What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're going to be taking a look at Chainlink and its recent price action, and make sure to watch the video till the end for a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. First things first, please smash the likes, subscribe and hit the bell icon. YouTube is not pushing crypto content out currently and our subscribers aren't getting notifications, so make sure to join our free Telegram to stay up to date with all our videos as they are posted, link in the description. It really helps if you hit the like. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. And make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. We'd also like to thank you all so much for your support. We've just hit 10k subscribers, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, we've had many reports that our subscribers aren't seeing our content, and this is most likely because you haven't hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon with all notifications turned on. Give it a tap now, turn on all notifications, and you'll most likely see most of our videos being posted. Also, if you want to support the channel, make sure to tap that like, it really helps us out. We're posting 4 videos per day, so make sure to check back every single day for daily updates. So we're just taking a look at Chainlink here. As we always like to start with, we're looking at our daily time frame, and as you can see, things looking very good for continuation, aren't they? You can see quite clearly here that we have had a very nice run up for Chainlink. It's essentially, is this the previous bull market? Well, basically what we're saying is things looking very good, aren't they? Obviously, we've come down to more or less near the bottom of the channel here in our recent correction that we have seen. And obviously every time that we've seen ourselves heading down to the bottom of the channel here, this March crash, and obviously this little low here as well, we've obviously formed our channel here with 1 touch, 2 touch, 1 touch, 2 touch has formed our channel. And then since then, we've been looking very bullish for Chainlink, haven't we? We hit the top of the channel again, pretty much bang on. By the way, I mean, we're within, what is this? We're within $1 basically of the top of the channel here being respected. And we did get overextended here and have this big, massive rollover really, didn't we? It's pretty obvious that, you know, with pretty much all altcoins, we did form this descending wedge. But since then, broken out, retested again at a prior level of support here. And, you know, we're getting that bounce to the upside and we're showing a lot of signs of life, aren't we? You can see quite clearly if you look at this, the larger perspective here for a moment, you can see pretty much every time that we have got oversold. This is an area oversold here, oversold here, oversold in the March crash, obviously, oversold in this region here, oversold here. You can see basically every single time we have had a nice bounce to the upside in those instances. Obviously a big bounce here, big bounce here. The March crash, obviously this was a bit of an anomalous event. It's a black swan event that you can't really predict at all, but obviously a huge bounce from this over the next, what is that, few months. We got to the top of the channel there, obviously got overbought, came back, got to oversold again, had a nice bounce. Obviously we got quite oversold here as well with a wick down, but this wasn't really too oversold in comparison to everything else. And then, you know, we came all the way up to here, got really overbought. Bearish divergences here on our on a lot of time frames, and you can see we've come down again, pretty much got oversold almost exactly to the pip by the looks of this on the daily time frame, by the way. You know, confluence with a lot of reversal patterns, a lot of bullish divergences, hidden bullish divergence with our momentum decreasing to the downside here on our histogram, but the RSI coming down, price actions coming down, and you can see pretty much when we hit that oversold to the mark to the basically the pixel on my screen, we did actually have the bounce to the upside, didn't we? Because things were getting really overextended to the downside, and just like when things pump too much and then they have to retrace, things can't just keep going down forever. Eventually they are going to get some elasticity, so that rubber band in the market that we like to talk about. And we did get that, you know, snapping back to reality once we got oversold. We basically came back up, started ripping through some resistances, didn't we? And once we back tested this again as support, this is a really bullish for continuation because it shows a lot of strength for Chainlink. And you can see here, we ripped through the 20 EMA, back tested, consolidated in between these two resistances, in between the 20 and the 55, which is very bullish in our opinion as well. And obviously we've absolutely ripped through that as well on our daily time frame. This 55 EMA, which is really good to see as well. And now it looks as though we are consolidating over the past week or so, potentially for another leg up, aren't we? Because you can see here we're consolidating under this previous level of resistance, previous level of support, which has been flipped into resistance. Sorry, you can see it quite clearly here at around this $25 level, and we're currently consolidating under that resistance, which is very bullish for continuation. And we do think, obviously, if we break out of this break out of this, we do have a nice technical target here coming up to around that, at least that $30 level, we would say. That's a psychological level there at around $30, and then 32.5 here. Maybe even coming up to around $35, $36. Some are up here, but you know, things looking very good, aren't they? For Chainlink, it's showing a lot of signs of life, just like a lot of cryptos. And obviously you can see what happened last time. The last time that we flipped bullish on our EMAs here, we obviously had a very nice, let's take a look at this, 327% gain. So now that we've had this here, if we had another 327% gain here, we would be looking up to around the top of the channel again, from what we can tell. Basically coming up to around, you know, that top of the channel there, going to $90, maybe even $100 per Chainlink by in the next few months, if that was the case. We're not saying this is going to happen, obviously, but these are just some speculative targets that we could be looking at. But you can see Chainlink, it's showing a lot of signs of life here. Obviously broken out of that descending wedge, breaking out of all kinds of resistances, flipping them into support and flipping bullish on our EMAs on our daily time frame. Things looking very good for that continuation, aren't they? Or at least a bit of further upside in the short term, at the very least. But you can see, obviously, with the histogram here, this is really good for measuring the amount of momentum that you have in the market. And you can see quite clearly this huge dump to the downside. Ever since then, we've basically been forming this very nice bullish divergence, with the momentum to the downside decreasing, even though the price action was continuing to roll over. And this is actually something that we saw with Bitcoin as well. If we take a quick look at Bitcoin, you can see Bitcoin was forming some really good bullish divergences. This falling price action, rising RSI, if I can actually draw, RSI basically losing momentum to the downside, histogram losing momentum to the downside, but price action continuing to slip to the downside. And you can see massive bullish divergence, and obviously it played out to absolute perfection. We've been calling this bullish divergence for literally probably like a month now, ever since we saw this starting to form here. And we're thinking, okay, this bullish divergence, eventually it's going to play out. And you know, we did basically finally get a vindicated massive move to the upside of the channel, back test of the EMAs flipping bullish, and you know, break out of the channel. So things looking really good, aren't they, for continuation. Obviously everything's being led by Bitcoin right now, but it's quite clear to us that Chainlink is obviously doing very well itself, showing a lot of signs of life in itself as well. So a quick look at the weekly time frame here, it'll probably show us something very nice to see, which is the fact that it does look as though we are starting to reclaim that 20 moving average on the weekly time frame. Very bullish in our opinion. Obviously we've reclaimed the 55, very good, and we were consolidating in between them for a few weeks. But now it does look as though potentially we could, if we break out here, reclaim the 20 on the weekly time frame, which is absolutely perfect for continuation, isn't it? Because that's what we're really looking for, is on macro time frames, are we going to see continuation? And it does look as though, you know, we're getting back above our EMAs here for a nice bit of continuation, aren't we? So a quick look at the hourly time frame here. Well, for basically wrapping this up for a short-term price prediction. As we said, it does look as though we are consolidating under resistance here. And if we do break this resistance here at around this $26-ish level, which was previous support, as you can see, $25, $26 level here, do anticipate that we could come up potentially all the way up to around this $28, $29 level, maybe even upwards of $3,000, my goodness, this $32, $33 level as well, which would be our next price target, obviously. But you know, do anticipate as well, if we do start to roll over, we have got support here at around $20, which we could see ourselves back testing, you know, before continuation. So that's our update today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comments section below. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Remember to comment down below and be subscribed to enter into our brand new monthly giveaway for a hardware wallet. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money. So there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. But don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up, otherwise you won't receive the second stock. Scammers get worse every day, so make sure to protect yourself and your crypto online with PureVPN. Sign up below for some big discounts. You can get access to block content and protect yourself from phishing scams with super low monthly payments and high quality speeds. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.